Hello and welcome back everybody. As you can see, I'm inside. This is an old garage that has been made for a small Soviet car. There really isn't enough space to work on the car, so I'm gonna use it as my workshop. Currently it doesn't have any heating or any stationary lights, but all in due time. Anyway, about the Pajero. The Pajero has a list of things that need to be done, so let's start with something small, like the light bulbs. So the first thing is I need to take out these small light bulbs from both of these, and you can probably guess the second one. Now, this one actually used to work after you gave it a bit of a wiggle, but now it completely stopped working, so let's see what happened there. And for the license plate, this one stopped working as well. These bolts are quite rusty, so I have to be careful. And this is actually glass. Okay, there are two connectors, and let's see if I can take the light bulb out through this side. Well, I could just leave it like that, without it being connected. And just put it back together. And that's done. So as you can see, these ones are working and these aren't, as it should be. So that's the first task done. Now off to the second one. Okay, so I've taken the light bulb out, and I guess that's the wire in the middle, that's the problem. Because it's kind of... focus? Because it's kind of broken off. Well, almost. It's hanging by a thread. Now somebody actually tried to solder it previously. I don't know. Probably gonna have to look for a new one. Well, I ended up taking it all out, because the light bulb was stuck. It's still coming quite hard out. And, well, the wiring is trash, and here I am soldering again. Soldering's quite hard, but we'll see. Maybe. Okay, so I put everything together and it's working. Well, I'm at the fuel station, just bought a new bulb, and you can see that it's working. So, as I'm here, might as well check if this actually holds in the air, because at the moment it's currently empty. So I just put some air inside and we'll see if it holds. So it's dark outside, and that's it for today. The wiring just took much more time than I anticipated to. I guess never call a job easy, right? Well, see you again when the sun's out. And just like that, the light bulb saga is finished. Well, nearly finished. Now, it was a 3 steps forward, 1 step back situation, meaning I did finish the 3 tasks, but now the additional lamp isn't working. Well, the lamp itself is working, but when I turn it on, only the passenger side turns on, and the driver's side isn't turning on. So it's a wiring thing, and I don't feel like doing any wires today. So let's get on with the next task. To check the solenoids. Now, I did get blinking central diff error, and it can mean a lot of things, but currently I just want to check if it's the solenoids, if the solenoids themselves are working. So let's get on with that.
It should be here, on the underside of this protective cover. It's a 13. So now we can see that the front diff is leaking quite heavily. And this should be the actuator. Oh no, the leak seems to be higher up. So maybe it isn't the diff, maybe it's the engine. With the help of my wife, let's see if the actuator works. That's it? So yeah, it's not working. Maybe it's a vacuum leak or the diaphragm is dead. I don't know at the moment, but it is what it is. Well, now I know.
I guess I will have to do a bit more googling, because if I just use the selector and switch in between the positions, it actually works, it switches. It's just that it gives an error every now and then. Usually if I turn the car off and on again, then it just vanishes. I mean, look, it's in 2 high, 4 low, 4 low with lock center, and then back again. We'll see. Okay, the next task. Next task is the steering wheel, because when I drive in a straight line, it's a bit to the right. I think that somebody changed the steering wheel and didn't put it back correctly, so I'm just gonna put it 1 position to the left. The car drives in a straight line and I don't see any excessive wear on the tires, so I guess it's just the steering wheel. When dealing with steering wheels and airbags, take off the terminals from the battery before you do anything with the airbag.
Next step is to detach the wiring underneath the steering wheel.
With the yellow airbag wire disconnected, let's turn our attention to this. It's actually an Allen key.
It's an 8mm Allen key and I did have to improvise to get it out, to get some leverage on the bolt. So do you see these splines? I just want to turn the steering wheel 1 spline counterclockwise.
So the steering wheel is straight and we're driving straight. Success! And with that, let's check the list. So the solenoid is a major fail, but the steering wheel is a success. Now let's turn our attention to the next one. The back row, folding chair, and the belt buckle. Well, it actually untangled itself, so that's done. Let's get on with this task. As you can see, the second row folds. Now, this didn't work previously, it was completely stuck, but now it seems to be working. Now it's just a question of getting it to pull up. It seems to be still latched on these hooks. Well, after a bit of googling, I think I have a solution. First thing is I have to take off this beauty cover. It was like this. And now this is the releasing mechanism. I need to undo this pin here and just release this wire.
Okay, so that's one side done.
In the end, I did manage to get this cable out on the other side as well. Now let's see how to open the chair itself.
So what you have to do is reinstall this back in this place and then just pull on it. Now I'm starting to think that this side was okay, maybe the other side is the one that's actually locked in place. So let's try put it this back where it should be and just pull on the other side. Well, I kept on pulling on both sides and voila! Finally! Whoa! Oh, that's a euro. And the car. Let's see how this works. Perfect. I gave everything a quick clean, but it's already getting dark, so let's finish it up.
No, I didn't get to cross everything off my list, but plans should always be a bit ambitious, right? So, had some wins, had some losses as well. That's all part of the adventure. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.